reason why I think this works as the cover is because she's reading and the idea of awaken. And so what I'm suggesting, and you stated it perfectly, is that we are all taught, regardless of who we are, really in Western society, not just in the United States, we are all taught that marginalized groups primarily respond, right? So that Black people primarily respond to racism. And because we're all taught to approach the literature and art of, people of color as secondary, we're taught to approach it looking for protest. And basically, the reason why I say that this book offers an alternative reading practice is because I'm saying we've all been taught to look for protest. What would happen if we looked for success instead? And I guess I should back up to explain why I came to that insight. My first book, Living with Lynching, looks at plays about lynching written before 1930. And what became crystal clear to me in doing that research is that the playwrights, as well as the characters that they made in their plays, as well as the Black communities who, put the life into the words of those plays, all of those Black people knew that Black success is what beckons the mob. You do not become a lynch victim because you are a criminal. You become the target of the mob because you are successful in some way and somebody wants to put you back in your proper place. So you're a man with a farm and you decide that you want to be paid a fair price for your crop. Oh, well, you don't know your proper place. Let me put you back in your proper place. You're a man who wants to protect his daughter or wife from sexual assault or sexual harassment from white men in the South who feel like they can do whatever they want to do. Well, you don't know your proper place.
Yeah.
Let me terrorize your entire community by lynching you and having your entire community mourn the loss of this leader in the community. So it was very clear to me from writing Living with Lynching that Black success beckons the mob, and African Americans know that. If Black people know that, then does it really make sense to read their literature and art through the lens of protest? No, because they're telling you that their success beckons the mob. So my question became, what would happen if I took that seriously? If I took seriously that they know that their success brings aggression, how then do they continue to march toward that success knowing that it will inspire attack? How do they continue to do that? And how do they continue to inspire their entire communities to do that? I am marching towards success and I know well that that is going to get me attacked, but I'm marching towards success anyway. So to my mind, this book is my attempt to say, I'm taking you seriously, ancestors. You told me that your success beckoned the mob. You told me that. So if I take that seriously, then what would happen if I trace how you continue to pursue that success, knowing that it will bring attack? And so the alternative reading practice here is exactly as you said. It is, how do I look for success and how they're defining and redefining and defining again success so that they can keep marching toward it? Because that reaction is coming. So how do I keep marching toward it? Sometimes I have to change my definition of it, but I'm still marching toward it.